All of us are valuable, but we must realize our own value, even to the extent that if somebody else don't realize your value, you must still value yourself so much that you accept you as you are, and you won't find any fault within yourself, because somebody else that do not understand you find fault in the way you do things and the way that you act.
But you know, Nonos, if you find the person in you, and if you, shall I say, equip that person that's inside of you, that person can be a blessing to the next one.
Oh, absolutely.
As you, the example that you made about if Zil is now financially stronger than you, that can make her to be a blessing to the next person.
Absolutely.
Then the next one is one who stand out in let's say, in sports.
Yes.
That person can be a blessing to the next one. So once we find ourselves and know what is, shall I say, our what we are strong in, and we know that we understand it, then we will not have a desire to be
Somebody
else.
else. Exactly.
And
Exactly.
it's a constant process of growth, of learning and relearning and unlearning. And really, at the end of the day, you don't have to feel bad. I think at the end of the day, every day, what you need to do and tell yourself is affirm the fact that you've tried your best today, because you know you have.
Exactly.
You know you have done your part and you've brought what you could have brought to the table, and that's it to life. So you don't have to. We self-sabotage most of the time. We self-destruct. We go into tendencies and habits to destroy ourselves and destroy that inner light and flame within ourselves. That not destroy, because it can never be destroyed. That's the nice thing we must know. If you have come to a place where you think everything is a mess, I am no good anymore, you must know the reason why you breathe is because you still have that flame. It's not going anywhere else. You have to ignite. It needs to be ignited, and it needs to be brought to the front, and no one else can do that for you. You have to do it yourself. So when he says that a no limit person they don't say they don't have. They never say they don't have enough. They never. You must grasp this. You must understand this as you are listening. That if you become a self-actualized human being, meaning that you understand what it is that your life, you understand what you as a person and as an individual has to bring to life. You must understand those things. You must redefine your realities. You must understand that, and you must look deeper and sort of challenge yourself to see things from another perspective. That if it's not working for you, it never works to be negative. So try and challenge yourself and see, can I think a bit different today? Can I practice a little bit of positive thinking every single day? Can I just identify what I'm grateful for? Just 1, 2, 3. Later on the list gets more. Can you just be able to recognize what's going right instead of what's going wrong in your life, so that you can just be able to find that rekindling your flame again, and so that you can just feel, because a lot of people will come to us and they will ask us, you see, the realities are here. What am I supposed to do? You think your words are going to help me now? You think this is easy? You think life is easy? This is what I've done. I've tried this and it didn't work. So it's a constant. It's constant, and I will never stop.
And sometimes we get frustrated because of life and the way that life is not going, or life is working against us. Circumstances is against us. But if we find a moment to just find a moment and think and say, is my circumstances against me? Most definitely, because I want things that I'm not born to have. My circumstances most probably working against me because I'm in constant conflict within myself.
Yes.
If you arrive, if you find that place, that pure positive place within yourself, it is not easy for it to be shaken. But society has conditioned us in such a way that we will constantly want more. We constantly want what others have. And if we take a moment and we just sit and think, where did that thinking comes from? Or where did that notion comes from? That notion came from thinking. Somebody thought, okay, this is what life is about. So let me introduce to Belinda, okay, this is what life is about. Life is about luxuries. And then Belinda introduces to her kids, and the kids introduces to the peers. Now, what if we start a different mindset, a different way of thinking, saying that wealth is making a difference in people's lives?